Hey everybody, Joe the Lego Man here. So today I'm going to work on the Lego City a little bit. So one thing that kind of bugs me is the roads. They kind of keep coming apart a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the buildings in the middle. I'm taking them right out. I'm going to resecure the road, get it a little bit more to where I want. As you can see, we constantly have a separation issue. And then I'm going to put the buildings back. They may not go back in the same order. Some may make it back, some may not. See if I can come up with a better plan, a better way. So let's get started. Just like a painter having a fresh canvas, I got a whole fresh new city to work with. So as you can see, the only thing left on here was the roads and the trains, because that's not a big deal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through all the different joints like this, make sure all my roads are nicely secure so I can get my buildings in and all that. Now, as you could also see, I have folding tables for my Lego City. Now, I know many others, they have custom tables. I'm not quite there yet, because honestly, folding tables are a real pain to keep everything perfectly level. Unless you get the exact same table every time, it kind of screws everything up. Because as you can see here, right in my corner, one table is higher than the other, and partly because of that, and my basement floor is not perfectly level, this is a pain to get level. So I'm going to try getting that level. If not, I'm just going to have to deal with it for now. Sometime in the future, I do plan to do custom tables. I know it's the way to go. Right now, I'm not there. But for now, all these little 2x2 bricks, I'm going to change them out, put some 2x4s, hopefully get some more sturdy connections. Now my corner plates, I'm going to get them secured down, just because I do need to do some custom fitting for these two turns here and here. Alright, let's get started. So now that my corner roads are secure and I got all the buildings back, I'll give you a new review of the newly reorganized city. So for starters, all the 2x2 bricks that you've seen before, I've taken them all out. For now, I'm using 2x4 bricks to kind of keep all the plates together. In time, all these 2x2 bricks will be replaced by the 1x4 Technic pieces, just like that one there. That way everything will be properly secured. Now for this side of the city, fire station still in the same spot. Now we did add, one of the new buildings we added is Joey. He started a restaurant, so this is floor 1. You can see that as a work in progress. And then we got followed by the new Friends Main Street. Now we split this up. So this is the record shop and the music shop. Now I got this in place on a Mills plate. Now I left the back like that because my plan is to hopefully I can get a second set of that and double that up. And then we got some more Friends sets. Unity Street we got here, along with the art school. Now for Main Street, here's the other half of it. And as you can see, I did the same thing, leave enough space so if I get a second set, I can double that up. And a new feature to our Lego City is our first fountain. So once I got everything back in place, I had this little 16x16 spot. I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I came up with the idea, let's make a fountain. So I had a little 16x16 base plate, Mills plated, and came up with this. Some transparent blue for the water, some transparent blue studs just to represent water coming in, along with the water spurting out of the top. And for the middle, I just use some inverted I don't know, rocket pieces there, and I added the 4 pink cards just to give it a little bit of color, a little bit of pop. Looking really good. And of course we got the hospital here. Now before you seen I had about maybe 10 hospital vehicles. I took a few of them. They are up in the Lego studio, up on the shelf on display. They're probably going to make their way back here as the city expands, but right now we got the 4. And also new beside the hospital is a little park. Not quite done. A little bit of work in progress, but got some flowers in there. Got the tree from the cozy house. Little lover's bench with the 2 larger hearts there. And a little squirrel in the tree just hanging and chilling. Got some apples in there, some more flowers. And speaking of the cozy house, it is cozily tucked between the hospital and the Daily Bugle. This one is actually Joey's. That gray one there, that's Jericho's. So Joey's here is a restaurant. The gray one by Jericho is actually, he wants that as an office building. He's got those brown 2x4 tiles that we got a lot of in the blue chairs for his restaurant. So it's another work in progress. Followed by our custom police station. Now I still do have all the police vehicles here. We'll see if we keep them all here or not. For the Harry Potter, I split them up. I got the Weasley's shop here along with Grimmauld Place. So it kind of sits nicely there. The Boutique Hotel I still got in the corner. That hasn't moved. That is still across the street from the train station. And speaking of trains, we do have a couple more added. So of course we got the Green Go train here, and we have 2 out of 3 cars of this one here. So this train here, this was the first train set we bought. My dad bought it for Jericho. So we've gotten 2 cars built. I'm still in the process of getting the 3rd one in. And we also got Lego Harry Potter. Now for the airport, I haven't touched it. I'm still debating on how I'm going to do that. And the other train here is the cargo train. So right now we got the cargo train kind of parked off here. So I do have a track coming off here. This was put here before these buildings were here. So I'm probably going to end up moving this track at some point just because it is really tight with the buildings. And the buildings in question are Diagon Alley. So I put it here, kind of giving it more of a Main Street look across from the police station and fire station. Now beside it, I've mills plated as much as I can because I'm trying to turn this into a park, and I have a second fountain. Now I do have 3 other buildings. They are going to go in the Lego City. I just haven't found a place for them yet. We have the Friends Diner along with the Main Street Donut Shop. I'm trying to think of a way to kind of combine them into one, or give them like a side-by-side on a mills plate. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with it yet, but I do plan to get them back. Maybe they'll be standalones, not sure. This is a custom build I did probably 25-30 years ago. I wanted a factory at the time. I had it on a gray base plate ever since then. So I finally got around to mills plating it. I do want to get it in, and I made it a simple factory. So basically we got the loading dock here. This here is where the warehouse supervisor would sit, monitor the trucks coming in, workers in the warehouse. Got the reception area there, and a few storage shelves. Just basic white 1x4 brick. Most of this is original Lego from my personal collection, except for the 2x2 delivery sticker there and the black staircase along with that green base plate. That one is a newer one, but all the other brick you see here, excluding the mills plate, part of my original Lego collection. And there you have it, our latest Lego City update. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.